Good morning, my fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests. Do you have any technique or hobby that helps you to achieve your goals or to do your day-to-day activities as more productive? I have one. Let me tell you about my story. My name is Praveen Shanigaram. I was born in middle class family and like my parents, I grew up as an introvert. Growing up in small village, there were not good schools nearby. So my parents put me in a hostel from second standard onwards. Imagine a 7-year kid missing home, trying to survive in hostel. What did I do? I ran away repeatedly. If running away were a competitive sport, I would have been a gold medalist by now. Unfortunately, academics were not my strong suit. I often came last in my class. My parents were worried. My mom even joked. We named him Praveen, which means an expert. But I think he's only expected skipping the school. Then came my savior, Lavanya ma'am, my 5th grade teacher. She taught me everything from the basic. That year, I came second in my class. My parents were overjoyed, and my relatives started calling me the genius of the family. No pressure, right? But school was not all sunshine and rainbows. There were strict rules. You are not allowed to speak in class or study hour or even at night. If you speak, you are punished. When I talk, my classmates mocked me, repeating my words like a parrots. So I decided to stay quiet and focus on my studies. In 10th grade, I came second in my school. My parents were thrilled, and expectation train kept accelerating. Based on advice of my relatives, Indian relatives always right. I choose MP16 for my intermediate studies. Big mistake. Math and I were like oil and water. We just didn't mix. I struggled through every class, wondering why did I listen to them. Now somehow I made it to BTech, but college got its own challenges. My friends would ask, Praveen, why you are so quiet? Are we that boring? But truth was, I was dealing with anxiety, trembling hands, constant internal monologue that kept me saying like, don't mess up, don't mess up. Now let me tell you about her, my college crush. I admire her from afar, imagining a scenario where I would impress her with my charming personality. Spoiler alert, my charming personality was still in beta testing. One day, to my shock, she came up to me. I thought, is this really happening? Did I accidentally press on my dream? She smiled at me and said, Praveen, you are having beautiful smile. At that moment, my mind was like, say something smart, say something clever. My heart was like, don't mess up, be cool. And my mouth, it went on style. I just stood there like a statue in awkward position. After BTech, I landed a job at a software company. As you all know, communication is key in the corporate world, but I had none. During training period, I was not able to express myself. As a result, I was not assigned to a project for 2 years. These 2 years were darkest of my life. My anxiety turned into depression. I even visited a neurosurgeon who prescribed medication. Somehow it got worked. But I felt like a robot. No emotions, no clarity. It was like living a life in aeroplane mode. So I left the mates. One day, overwhelmed by suicidal thoughts, I googled how to overcome the depression. That said, I stumbled upon a volunteer-based helpline and I called them. On the other hand, was a kind lady who listened to my story and asked, Praveen, did you try meditation? My first thought was, what meditation? Oh my lady, even medicine itself not work. How does this sitting silent is going to work? But her calm voice stayed with me. Out of sheer desperation, I tried meditation. At first, I felt impossible. My mind was circus of random thoughts, but slowly it began to work. My negative thoughts turned into positive ones and become improved version of myself. Looking back, meditation saved my life. It gave me clarity, positivity, and courage to face the fears. So, my friends, if you are struggling, don't give up. Find a technique or hobby that helps you to grow. For me, it was meditation. For you, it might be something else. Whatever it is, embrace it. Watch yourself transform. Thank you. What do you, Toastmaster?